All right, Brad, it's Hoagie review time. 304 Hoagie reviews. Hoagie review time. Guess what? We are still in Bridgeport, and we are at another hometown favorite. This is one of the closest restaurants to my house, so this is a personal takeout spot for me. Probably once every 2 to 3 weeks, but we had some demands. Let me introduce our guest today. First, we have a guest, a reviewer, a Hoagie expert, Mike Burge. Mike Burge demanded that we immediately, if we're going to review Hoagies in the world, we got to go to Sonny's, is what he said. If you're going to review any Hoagie in the world, you got to go to Sonny's. Okay, who else we got? We got Nunzio Bonamico here. Nunzio's third generation manager of the family business. Nunzio, thanks for hooking us up today with a couple steak Hoagies. I promise you that I'm not going to give a biased score, but I will give a fair score. Is there anything that you want to tell us, any history about this Hoagie in particular before I open it up and bite into it?
You're going to enjoy it, I know that.
You're going to enjoy it, I know.
We've been making the Hoagies for 30, 40 years. I mean, that's how we get to be third generation owners, is we do things the right way. So I think you'll enjoy it.
Wait a second. This is the Olivero restaurant.
That's right.
Rich and family Italian history here. There's 3 generations of Oliveros working here.
It's so rich in Italian history that they don't even call it restaurant. They call it Ristorante. Ristorante.
Benvenuto.
That's right. That's right. Okay, Mike Burge. So tell me a little bit about why this Hoagie's so special to you.
Well, I've been eating them since 19.
You're not going to bother us at all.
I've been eating them since 1974, 75-ish, and they are my favorite. I've been all over east of the Mississippi, Texas, Oklahoma, Philadelphia. The Philly cheesesteak doesn't hold a candle to these. They're just my favorite. The taste hasn't changed since then at all, and they're just fabulous. So the peppers are second to none. Just fabulous.
The taste hasn't changed in 30, 40 years. No. Exactly the way it always was. My mouth is watering. Oh. I've been starving myself all day long waiting for this Hoagie review, Mike Burge. Thanks very much. Nunzio, thanks for coming out and talking with us. Sure. We're going to get this Hoagie review started, Brad. It's Hoagie review time. 304 Hoagie reviews.
Let the bite begin.
Nice toasted.
Woo! Man, yeah, Mike's right. That's one of the first things I see is there's some good toasting on the top.
The peppers.
The cheese is browned. It's crispy.
That's not an Italian bun. That's an Italian haul because it's hauling that prime premium steak, shaved ribeye steak. That's
shaved
a haul.
Ribeye. Okay, Mike. Here's the first bite. Oh man. Oh man, shaved ribeye for sure. That steak's just falling apart.
Make you take back the stuff you stole.
He's an expert one-liner. This guy's about as close to who's the old comedian? Rodney Dangerfield. That's who I'm thinking of. You're about as close to Rodney Dangerfield as anybody I've ever met.
Oh, now I know why tigers eat their young. Excellent.
Oh man. All right, I got to know about the bread. I know you guys make your own breadsticks here, Nunzio. What about the Hoagie? Is this a Nunzio's roll, or
that's
do you guys...
tomorrow's? We get tomorrow's delivered just about every single day.
Tomorrow's. Now, sometimes I catch some flack because I automatically go to the Nunzio's, but I honestly have a hard time telling the difference between the two. Some people swear they can tell the difference. But when the bread's fresh, they're almost exactly the same, but they're both delicious.
And peppers. Look at them peppers.
Now, they definitely know what they're doing because they got the cheese on the bottom. They're reinforcing the cradle with the cheese on the bottom. You got the cheese on the top. Come on through. No big deal. We're just reviewing Hoagies out here.
Hello. Take your time. How you doing?
Trying not to stop the regular business flow.
Hey, how are you doing? Been a long time. Good to see you.
Brad knows everybody, I swear. Brad knows everybody. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to zero in on a score, Mike, but you know the rules, and the rules say that the guest host scores first. So, Mike, I know you're a little bit biased. Try to be honest with yourself at this point right here, this axis in space-time. Please, what's the score?
10-0.
10-0. Rookie score. Rookie score. I thought you had more integrity than that, Mike. I thought you had more integrity.
I've ate them everywhere. Still my favorite, number one. Always has been. Just, there's something mystique about the taste of it.
Mystique.
He's using big words, Brad. He's trying to confuse me. He's trying to mystify me. He's trying to put me in a hoagie trance.
I've tried them everywhere, like I said. And just,
all right.
Nobody measures that.
Well, Brad, I gotta say that there's a great mixture of peppers.
Let's look at those.
I love color variation. You see the red, you see the Hungarian, the light green, you see the bell, the dark green. You can see the marbleizing in that ribeye. You can see the cheese. It's got all the components. The cradle's breaking a little bit in the back, but it's all right. You can see it's juicy. It's not because it was sitting around. It's because it's juicy. All right, one more bite, man. You get all this. This isn't a mess. This is proof of hoagie execution. That's what that is. All right,
and lastly, benvenuto! Yay!
Oh, thanks, Mike. Okay, the hoagie review from the hoagie expert, 10.0, obviously a rookie score. Been thinking long and hard. Been giving some good reviews. Everybody's expecting this up in the 9s. Got third generation owner staring me right in the face, putting the heat on. Got people texting me, people blowing me up, saying you got to give them a 9.6. I don't know, but I definitely feel comfortable in the 9.3 range. This is a 9.3 hoagie review. 304 hoagie reviews. That's a review. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Nuns. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
How we doing?
Just, there's something mystique about the taste of it.